But yeah, one of the reasons why I wanted to stream this game or play it was not only like hearing about, you know, the rebranding of LucasArts to Lucasfilm Games, and hearing that Ubisoft is working on a Star Wars game when, you know, probably over the past 8 years or more, EA's been the only studio that has made Star Wars games, so it's kind of cool that we're gonna get a Star Wars game from another company. But most of it kind of came from watching season 2 of Mandalorian.
No problem.
And
Didn't work.
I don't know. I was just like really in this Star Wars mood and decided to download this game and mod it over the weekend. I would have started streaming this, I think, earlier, like last week sometime, but I had horrible internet for a while that randomly got fixed on, I think, Tuesday. It's funny. It's like every time I want to stream, or like I've been on a break from streaming and I want to stream.
No problem. Didn't work.
The internet always seems to be bad around the time, but I'm glad I got fixed. So, okay, nothing else to do here. Let's go to the cantina. Okay, let's kill these guys over here first. Let's do regular attacks here. Actually, well, yeah.
You asked for this.
Come on. Get him, get him. There you go, Karth. Yeah, so because my character is only level 2 and I want to save levels until like the next part of the game, I'm going to try and be using Karth to get all the kills and stuff like that. And if my guy dies, he dies. But we can always go back to our base to heal. So we can save med packs and stuff. But we'll see how this goes. Come on, Karth. There you go. Still over there. Huh. Let's do a quick save right there. What's happening over here? Kind of reluctant to do this, but we'll see. Davik's agent.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
I don't see Davik doing anything for his share. We do all the work. Davik claims he's part of the exchange, so let's see him prove it. Yeah, let's see the big crime lord come and get his money from the Black Volkers.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Oh. Oh, hey, Canderous. We didn't know you were working for Davik now. Yeah, we were just goofing around here. We don't want no trouble with the Mandalorian. Here's Davik's cut.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Canderous, dude. I actually talk to him as my character.
Those Volkers are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, But Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
my guy, my character looks high. What? Are you real, man? Who are you?
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
See you later. Where does this even lead? Over here. Lower City Apartments. So that's more apartments then. Okay. Let's go ahead and use our return to hideout and come back so we can heal. That was looking stuff up since the last time that we streamed, and people were saying like, oh, if you just go back to your base, your apartment, you can get free healing. So while we're here and while I'm gonna try and stay level 2, this is gonna work out pretty well for us, I think. Okay, so before we go any further, let's go into the cantina. But we got apartments to check out, and then whatever's on that end. But we basically need to get down to the lower city, because I think we have the papers, right? That gonna show up in my inventory here? Oh, actually show new items. That's probably a good button to hit. Show quest items? Yeah, there you go. Okay. These official-looking papers identify the bearer as being on special assignment by order of the Sith government of Taurus. Terrace. They also warn of gruesome penalties for anyone foolish enough to challenge the bearer. Okay. Go all items. Cool. Let's go in here now. Security? Doot 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 doot. Hi there. Not too many people come in here to speak to me anymore. Most prefer the fancy surroundings of the upper cantina. But nobody up there carries the kinds of Pazak cards I sell. Are you interested in purchasing some individual cards to bolster your Pazak deck? The Pazak or Pazak? Probably Pazak, I think, because there's 2 A's. I actually don't have a Pazak deck. Talking about Pazak, you know, high stakes gambling. Each player brings their own deck. The better your cards are, the better chances of winning. My name is Uriah. Everyone knows I'm the man to see if you want to add some cards to your deck. My prices are quite reasonable. So what do you say? Are you interested in buying some of my cards for your deck? I don't have a deck. You don't? Well, not much point in looking at my inventory then. My individual cards aren't much good without the basic deck. If you're interested, you should go up to speak to Garok, the Upper City Cantina. Ah, okay. Yeah, so see, I never went to go visit the Upper City Cantina. But if I do, I go up there and get some cards. If you want information, you should speak to Zach at the bounty office. He's Davik's unofficial earpiece. But I'll try to answer your questions as best I can. Tell me about Davik. I'm not stupid enough to start bad-mouthing Davik Kang in this place. Not with Zach's so nearby. Go to the bounty office and talk to him if you want the scoop on Davik. Let's see, I want some general information on the lower city. Don't know what I can really tell you. There's a gang war between Hiddenbecks and Volkers. But everybody knows that. Dun, dun, dun. Tell me about the hidden Becks. The Becks are run by a name, Gad and Thek. They used to run things here in the Lower City, and life wasn't too bad. But now the Volkers are trying to move in. Black Volkers. Volkers are led by Bredrick. He's tough, ruthless, and maybe even a little insane. He's also determined to take control of the Lower City away from the hidden Becks. The hidden Becks ran things. People could walk the Lower City streets safely. But now the Black Volkers attack people on sight. Watch out for them. Do you know anything about those Republic escape pods that crashed down in the Undercity? The Undercity, you don't want to go down there. That place is crawling with rat ghouls. Do yourself a favor and forget about those escape pods. Besides, there's probably nothing left of those pods anyways. The hidden Becks and Black Volkers would have stripped anything valuable from them within hours of the crash. That's it then. Come back if I want to strengthen my deck. Gelrude. Let's talk to this guy.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelrude. Are you a Pazak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina.
I don't have a deck.
You don't have a deck? Well, we can't play unless you have your own deck. Maybe you should go talk to Garuk in the Upper Cantina. He's looking to retire from the game, so he might sell you his deck. He'd probably even throw in a free lesson for you. Just come back and speak to me when you get your deck.
Could I just go up there and grab the deck? Go explore the Upper City Cantina before I come back down here? Uh-oh.
Go away.
Hey, you don't talk like that. We just want to say hi to Big Bad Bounty Hunter, Callow Nord. Nah, this can't be Callow Nord. He's supposed to be tough. This guy's nothing but a runt.
One.
One? What the mean? You be funny, tough guy. You know who we are, Callow. We're members of the Black Volker gang. You don't want to be getting funny with us, tough guy. Me no understand. 1, 2, why he count? He trying to count how many of us against him? It's 3 against 1, Callow. What do you think about the odds? Well, you have something more to say? Damn. We're gonna just walk out of here. Sir?
Go away.
I saw how you mopped up those Black Volkers. Nice work.
1.
Oh god. You don't scare me, Callow.
2.
Alright, see your point. I'll be off then.
Smart.
Smart. So, I can tell that these mods are already working. Because in the vanilla version of the game, Callow, his outfit is very bright. And that seems kind of odd when you're a bounty hunter. You know, you don't want people to see you coming. So there was like a kind of a reskin of his outfit to make it a little bit more less colorful. And then his little grenade that he threw out, it actually looks like a grenade. In the vanilla version, it's all like misshaped. So those mods are working. Back with a big mug of tea. Chug it. Chug that tea, Libermento. But tea sounds actually nice. On a nice chilly evening. Okay. So let's finish checking out this cantina, and then if I want to, I can run up to the upper city and get the deck of cards so I can start playing Zach. This guy.
I can't wait for the big swoop race. I hear the Volkers have a new engine that's gonna break all the records. This gang war's getting out of hand. Volkers aren't just attacking the hidden Becks anymore. They go after everyone. I saw Davik's new starship at the spaceport before the quarantine. They say it's the fastest ship on Terrace. He calls it the Ebon Hawk.
Called it the Ebon Hawk. Oh man, I can't wait to see that too. Yeah, T is awesome. Livermento, have you ever played this game before? I'm curious. I know Assassin Queen has.
I heard Davik's hired a Mandalorian mercenary to work for him. I didn't know there were any of them left after the Mandalore Wars.
Mando.
I can't wait for the big swoop race.
They said the same stuff.
Volkers aren't just. I saw Davik's new starship at the spaceport before.
Damn, these guys say the same thing.
It's the fastest ship on Terrace.
There was a hut in there. Save the hut for last. Glad doesn't need to switch to bakery in some hours. Nope, didn't play it. Fun fact, I only saw one Star Wars movie in my life. Really? Which one was it, if you don't mind me asking? Look at these guys playing card games. Dun, dun, dun. Look at this guy. This guy looks interesting. Jagacha. What do you want, human? You come to stare like others here on Terrace? You think we are strange? You're a freak of nature. I want to ask questions first. I don't want to be rude right at the start. Questions? What kind of questions? Like, what planet are you from? You couldn't say it. You don't have the ears for it. Two voices create the name. Four ears hear the true sound. But your kind would call our world Sorgus. Small world far off the Paralamian trade route? What kind of creature are you? In your one-voice tongue, you would call our kind Hairduag? Can you tell about your home world? Talking about our home only makes this quarantine more difficult to bear. Forgive us, human, but we do not wish to be reminded of it. Damn. Quarantine. Good question. The one on the sand planet with the race. Ah, so Phantom Menace then, which was episode 1, which I think came out in '99 or something like that. That's it's not a bad one. Pod racing's awesome. I noticed your other head doesn't say much. Nothing that you would hear, at least. What do you know about Terrace? Nothing. We were only stopping here to get supplies when the Sith attacked. They imposed a quarantine on all ships. Now they had landed on Taurus. Now we're stuck here on a world that hates non-humans. Not a good place to be. Alright, I'm out of here. Good, leave us alone. We just want quarantine to end so we can go back home. Damn. Getting a little too real. Okay. We got that. We know we have the hut in that room, which I'll check later. Go in here and check out. Ah, the Twi'leks. Oh, look, there's Holden. That guy had a bounty on somebody that I think we might have killed. What's up, ladies? Can I even see you?
Mucho shakapaka.
Don't bother me while I'm working. I get paid to dance, not to talk.
Mucho shakapaka. Yiki kun no mucho shakapaka.
Yeah, so they say.
Yiki kun no ba muladraki chichon.
The musician is too busy playing to pay attention to you. Well. Okay, let's talk to Holden here.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean?
I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean, brother. So don't ask me something about Star Wars. Gotcha. I got you covered, man. You're the guy who put the bounty on Dia's head, right?
You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade.
Vibro blade. That's right. Apparently, this guy put the move on her, and she didn't like it, and she got cut. She cut him. Let's see what he says. Why would she do that?
Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
And I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me.
She didn't have to cut me. Only saw the general stuff through YouTube, so I at least know the memes. And Ewoks, Wookiees, etc. That's our problem with sci-fi. I can't handle it. Ah, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Well, I mean, as long as you know the general stuff, that's all that matters. Let's see. So how do I collect this bounty?
Just kill Dia and then go talk to Zax. I gave him the credits for safekeeping.
Okay, so I already killed her then, I think.
Done.
I think I did. Maybe I need to go back and kill her.
I don't want to waste my time answering a bunch of questions. I'm here to have a few drinks, watch the dancing girls, and enjoy myself. I've got to be mentally ready. Davik's got an assignment for me off planet as soon as the quarantine ends.
Davik's got an assignment. Let's see what he says real fast.
I'm one of his top couriers. Davik's always sending me off planet to deliver and bring back packages. He knows he can trust me to follow my orders to the letter. Plus, I used to be an intergalactic customs agent, so I know all the tricks they use to catch smugglers. That gives me the edge I need on my courier runs.
You're pretty open about what you do.
It's not like it's some big secret. It's kind of hard for Davik to keep a low profile when he belongs to a big intergalactic crime syndicate like the Exchange.
Do you think Davik could get me off Terrace?
Davik's ship is the fastest one in the entire quadrant. But even the Ebonhawk can't get off Taurus until the quarantine is lifted. The Sith fleet has the planet surrounded. Any ship leaving orbit without proper access codes will be disintegrated by the Sith auto-targeting laser cannons. And those codes are locked safely away in the military base. Davik's pretty upset about it. His smuggling operation isn't making any money. But even with his underworld connections, he can't get his hands on those codes.
He can't get his hands on those codes. All right.
Fine by me. That means I get to go back to enjoying the dancing girls.
My man. Okay. So, yeah, I don't think She attacked. In retaliation, he placed a bounty on her head. Yeah, I didn't kill her, apparently. So I'm gonna have to go up and do that before I talk to the hut, I guess. Livermenta says, my mom dragged me into watching Star Trek, and I can't watch sci-fi since that. So if you want to get me out of a room, just turn on Star Wars, Star Trek, Stargate, Babylon 5, etc. I gotta be honest. I've seen Star Trek as well. Mostly like the ones with William Shatner, and they're interesting, but Star Wars is on another level just because of the action and stuff like that. But I mean, I can appreciate both. But I will say that the very first Star Trek movie, was it Star Trek the Motion Picture? I just remember that movie being boring as hell. But the ones after that aren't too bad. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so before I go in here, let's go to the Upper City Cantina. And get the cards, get the bounties, so we can come back down here and talk. So let me see. Yeah, Upper City is this way. Uh-oh, there's some guys over here. I don't want to fight you, I just want to leave. Not ready to fight yet. The only space stuff I can enjoy are kind of Alien and stuff. Prometheus. Yeah, Alien and Aliens is top tier some sci-fi. I love that. Yeah, I'm more of like I do like sci-fi. And I guess like action stuff as well. I don't really care much for westerns or really horror films, to be honest. My dad loves horror films though. He grew up on that stuff. But yeah, I would say those are probably like my least favorite genres, is western and horror probably. Where's the cantina? Was in south, so we gotta go south real fast. Dun, dun. But then of course, you know, I love like fantasy stuff, superhero things, like all the Marvel movies and things like that. Those are my jam. Dorian. I don't think I've seen this. Let's see what's going on over here. Please, human. I am injured. I am in need of assistance. These children keep hitting and kicking me. I cannot reason with them, but if I fight back, I could be arrested.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the Upper City.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
Please, human, help me. Maybe these offspring of your species will listen to you. Oh my god. Okay, well, here's where the dark side playthrough comes in, y'all. I feel bad for this guy, but the way that I'm playing this character, gotta be evil. So I gotta say, I don't care if you get kicked, sir. None of my concern.
Yeah, why would a human want to help you, freak?
Hey, aren't you? Hey, stop that, you kids. Leave him alone.
Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the Upper City.
Arth, please. Your dark side blocking me here. I don't want to get involved. Perhaps I should teach you the meaning of pain? No, that's going to help the kids. I don't want to get involved.
Well, I will. You kids, get lost before I kick your sorry butts. Now beat it.
Wait, that's not what he said.
Run for it!
Art said he was going to break his legs. And that's what the subtitle said, but that's not what he voiced. I was returning from a visit to the shop, and they chased me through the streets. Okay. In my opinion, you should slap both. Yeah, I definitely would. But if I'm evil, I'm like, yeah, kids, go ahead. Beat them up. I don't know. For Western, I'm more into the Italian Western stuff. Good old Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill movies. At least the German localization is awesome. Yeah, that's another thing to think about too, is like, when it comes to, you know, watching films in another language and stuff like that, I've heard some pretty bad stories of like how movies can sound in your local language. There's a buddy of mine, Rumington, who went and saw one of the recent Star Wars movies, and he was just like, yeah, the Spanish version of that film is just it's bad. So I can't imagine. You should be okay now. You look hurt. I got a med pack. No, I don't want to help him. Do you have any kind of reward for me helping you? I'm sorry, human. I wish I had a reward to give you. Show my appreciation for your intervention, but I have no suitable reward on my person. What's more, thank you for saving me from those human children. I must take my leave now. My life mate will be wondering where I am. So I didn't get any dark side points. Yeah, I think this might be the issue. It's like, when you have a party member who doesn't approve of, like, the evil choices, they're gonna butt in, and you're gonna miss out on getting, like, XP and stuff like that. Or dark side points. But we'll have plenty of time to get dark side points later on in the game. So Upper City Cantina is where I need to run to real fast so we can get the cards, talk to people in there.